so for today's video, I'm gonna be trying out this split end trimmer that I bought on Temu, but they do sell it on Amazon and there's a bunch of different places. But I bought this one on Temu. It was about $28 and I haven't tried it yet. So it's brand new. It comes with a nice case, like a nice rollout case. And it's just a cordless split end hair trimmer. Snips the ends, not the length. So I've had the split ender. I don't know when the split ender was made. Maybe like the late 90s, or no, it must have been 2000 something. Must have been like 2010, around there, that there was this thing called a split ender. And I had one and I really liked it. And I don't know where it went, actually. I think when we moved, I probably threw it out because I don't know. Thought I wouldn't need it ever, but I actually have been wanting to use it again because I only cut my hair about every 3 to 4 months. And when I go more towards the 4th month, my ends are like really dry and I don't get split ends per se. Like it doesn't split a lot because my hair is really thick, but it could use a chopping off of the little dry ends. So I kind of really wanted to try it for that. So I just attached the battery. I skimmed over the directions, so hopefully I do this correctly. Let's see. So the main thing it says is to make sure you use this with a guard, and you can trim 1/4 inch or 1/8 of an inch off. I'll try 1/8. 1/8 sounds a little bit safer, I guess. So I guess you just stick it in on the top. There. So there's a lock on, lock off button. It's actually kind of nice. It has a good feel. It's pretty heavyweight. Very similar looking to the one I had before. That it was called the split ender. And it comes with a cord, a micro USB charging cord. It also comes with a brush, which it said in the directions to make sure your hair is brushed through well. Also some clips and a little brush to clean it out. So it looks like it does have power, luckily. Otherwise I would have had to charge it and then come back. Oh. So once you close the clamp, then the blades start going. Interestingly, on this one, the blade is black. I don't know if it's like, it's plastic. Oh, okay. So it's plastic with the metal teeth inside. I don't know what cuts it. Is it the teeth or, I don't know. I don't want to operate it without the cap on. And I think there's a safety thing where you can't do that anyways. But when you close it, you can see the plastic part in the middle spinning. Anyways, we will try it. So I just brushed out this section. You see how it's like, and I curled my hair today. I don't know if that's gonna make a difference or not, but it's not super curled, so I think it's okay. So this is the dry ends I wanna, I guess, help. I'm going to put it in and go down. Okay, I do see like some, it's gonna be hard to see because my hair is very light at the ends. It's almost blonde. I do see like little pieces of hair on the inside. And I haven't used this before. So if you can see the tiny pieces of hair that weren't there before. Can you see that? Okay. And there's some on the cap too. It's, yeah. My hair's super light, so there, can you see it? Okay, so it did work. I don't think 1/8 is gonna be enough though to, I guess, make a difference. So I'm gonna try the 1/4 of an inch. So it does come with really good instructions, like what you do to prepare your hair, and then small thin sections, comb it free of tangles. Okay, so the arrow should be pointing to the floor and then press the button. Small thin sections. Okay, there's more little bits of hair. So I guess that's why it's important to section off. So if I, does it look different? Hard to tell. You would want to section it off. So is it cutting the hair? It obviously is. Do I notice a big difference? Probably not. You might have to go like a few times over a section to make sure it's getting all the hair, but let me try the whole thing. Let's try this section. The arrow is pointing towards the floor. So I can't say that it's making a huge difference, but it's also not like that damaging either. So I think I'm gonna try and do my whole hair and then come back and let you know what I think. Okay, so I've been doing this for about five-ish minutes straight, and look at all the hair. I kind of figured it out now. So what you need to do is get a really thin portion of hair. And I mean, this is how I would do it. I'm not the perfect candidate for something like this because my hair is so thick and I don't have the split ends that like flip out, like flyaways, like not that much. Because what it causes, like when you put your hair in here, it causes the hairs to go over this hump and flip out, and that's the hair it cuts off. So if you have more, I guess, flyaways, or you know, when you wash your hair and it's frizzy, maybe I'll try this later after I wash my hair. That's a good time to do it when all the hairs are like kind of, it's not a great time to use it after you curled your hair or you straighten it, because then it's gonna lie straight. You want the damaged parts to kind of flip out and then get trimmed off. Also, you're supposed to go over each section like 3 times. So after I read the directions and I followed it better, I did get more hair and I could kind of hear it cutting. So you want a thin layer and you want to only put it over that part that obviously it has the cutters. And then you're going to go over 3 times. Anyways, and I do think it kind of, after I went over it 3 times and in little sections, I feel like it did kind of cut off some of the dry ends in the front. It would take a long time to do the rest of your hair, but I think this is good. Like when you're just in between haircuts and going to the salon and you just want like something to help, I think this is good. And that's kind of what I used to use it for, like when I had the original one. You're not supposed to just like sit there and cut your split ends, but I used to be that kind of like teenager. So this is a quicker way to do that. And I just like how, like, even when I used to use the scissors and like cut your hair, I don't know if you guys ever done that, but you like twist your hair and then you look for all the like dry ends or split ends and then you cut it with the scissors. I don't know, I used to do that, but it does make your hair feel smoother and less like tangled at the very ends. So I do think it's a good product. I don't recommend it for everybody, but even for my hair, it did do something. And in between cuts, it could help. especially if you go to like a certain stylist. Sometimes if you make your appointment too late, it could be like a month before you go in. So this is just something to tide you over. And if you also have more frizzy hair. But yeah, I think I'll try to search for it again on Temu and on Amazon and on the internet. And if I find a similar one, I will link it down below for you, because this one on Temu is not there anymore, just because their stock goes in and out so much. I did buy this like 2 months ago, but I just got my hair cut, so I couldn't use it or show you it. So this particular one is not available, but it was $28 on Temu. Just keep searching, it'll probably come up again. But yeah, thanks for watching this review, and I will see you in my next video.